$20 million in family wealth. And I've been able to help thousands of people get access to capital, thousands of people get into the 700, 800 credit score. We've been able to raise over $50 million to acquire businesses. And my mission on this workshop is to teach, train, and mentor everyone here how to buy cash flowing businesses with no money down strategies. Right? So everybody type no money down in the chat. Everybody type no money down in the chat, because that's the piece. That's it. No money down. I want to show you how you can creatively buy cash flowing businesses with no money down, and not just any business. I'm talking about the self-storage business, right? We call this the best kept secret, right? This is the hidden gem that they've gate kept, but I'm here to give y'all the keys, right? We're not gatekeeping anymore. I'm going to show you how you can make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. And I'm not somebody that just popped out a couple days ago, a couple years ago. I've been doing this for 10 plus years. I've went on national tours. I put together events for free. I remember putting together high school tours, middle school tours, college tours for free out of my own pocket. I'm an author of 2 books. I actually started a nonprofit, and we have a scholarship where we help high schoolers go to college. We have a fund. I've been doing this for a long time. So I know I'm 32 years old, and you may be thinking this guy is young, but I started very early. I started very early, y'all. So my goal for today is to teach you the world of capital mastery. I want to show you how to unlock the banks. I want to share with you the way to go get money in 2025, not the old way, right? So I'm going to show you how to get access to $250,000 in funding 90 days or less. Now, I have to say this disclaimer because my attorney told me to do so. Now, we all adult hand professionals, so I'm pretty sure I don't need to, but for those individuals that need this, I must say that this workshop is only for action takers, not action talkers. I want to make it clear. This is not for the people that say what they're going to do. Every single year, I'm about to go do the hit a gym. I'm about to start that business. I'm about to get in that mentorship. This is about action takers, the people that's actually going to do what they say. Type me in the chat if you're an action taker. Type me in the chat if you're an action taker. And if you are not, if you somebody that's pessimistic, if you somebody that's a hater, if you don't get motivated by success and receipts, because I'm going to show y'all receipts in real time. If you don't get motivated by that, and you don't believe this stuff is possible, and you're not open to it, you might as well leave the class right now. I don't want to waste your time. I don't want you to waste my time, and I don't want you to waste nobody's time that is on this workshop right now. And please note that I am not a licensed financial advisor. I am not a CPA. Yes, I have experts around me that are financial advisors. We have financial advisors in our mentorship community. We have CPAs in our mentorship community that consult me and my community. But me personally, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I have to make that clear. But what I will tell you is I'm a licensed mailbox millionaire, right? Because everything that I'm sharing with you and will share with you is what I've done in my real life. Is what I've executed from my own experience. And I have to make this clear because your result is based upon your work ethic. Your result is based upon your motivation, your willingness to do the work long enough to outlast the learning curve. Is that clear? If that's clear, I want you to type clear in the chat. Just want to make sure we're on the same page because I'm about to get to the game, but I need to make sure that we got the right mindset that's ready for the game, y'all. Because it only takes one deal to change your life. Everybody type one deal in the chat. All it takes is one deal, one piece of information, one relationship away, one gym, one connection. All it takes is one. And I'm sharing this because it's not theory. This is my real life. See, I told you I did everything that they told me to do. You know, I went to college and I took on all this debt and I got this full-time job working for Pepsi Beverages Company. This was me right here on the left-hand side, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, filling up the gas stations, the Walmarts, the Targets with Pepsi, Gatorade, cold as hell, freezing. But I did it with a smile, y'all. Like Mogul, oh man, why you was smiling when you was going to work? Because my dad always told me that it's not about starting with the job, just don't end with the job. Right? He said it's all about utilizing the resources from the job and then helping you build your own business. So that's what I did. When I was working at Pepsi, they gave me a salary of $55,000 a year. I said, what? I'm worth 55 million. You can't put a dollar amount. But guess what? A job stands for just over broke. I want y'all to type just over broke in the chat. We got to understand that, because when your job lets you go, your entire livelihood can be affected. So if it's just over broke, we need to figure out how do we utilize the job to invest in us. So for me, I learned sales and marketing at Pepsi. I learned organizational structure at Pepsi. I learned human resources. So while I was there, I was figuring out, how do I grab all of this information and invest in me? Everybody type invest in the chat. You have to utilize your experiences now to invest in you. So one of the things that I did, I utilized my W-2s, right? And I actually, put out a post on Instagram a couple days ago, and I talked about how I utilized my day job to buy my first apartment building. And I'm gonna break that down for y'all, right? So what I did was, I would use my paychecks, and I started my own LLC, right? So I started my first LLC, and I started marketing, and I started sending out letters, cold calling, all the strategies that I'm gonna teach you, right? And that we teach in our mentorship. And this is how God works. He's so powerful, because he like, you feel like, something is taken from you. Like when I lost my mom and my dad, but I found somebody else, right? So I end up cold calling, text messaging, and I came across a lady that was going through a pre-foreclosure. Those of you that know what a pre-foreclosure is, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't know what a pre-foreclosure is, put a 2 in the chat. I want to make sure we got the right people in the room. I want to make sure we clear. So those of you that don't know what a pre-foreclosure is when somebody buys a property, they fall behind on their mortgage, and then the bank is threatening to take it away. Long story short, evict you. I was able to sit with the seller and the bank and work out what is called a short sale, where the bank was willing to give me the property at a discount and waive the balance of what they were owed from the seller. And this was a 2-family brownstone in Brooklyn. So those of you that's from New York, if you from LA, if you from Boston, if you from anywhere where the brownstones is expensive, you know what I'm talking about. If you from New York, can I get a year in the chat? If you from New York. If you're not from New York, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Yeah. But if you from New York, you know what I'm talking about, right? These brownstones are expensive. See, I was able to get this brownstone under contract for $590,000, y'all. 2-family brownstone in Brooklyn. But here's the thing. Listen up, y'all. Here's the thing. I didn't have the money. I was only making $55,000 a year at Pepsi. The mortgage lender denied me because I wasn't making enough money to qualify for a mortgage of $590,000. But I did not quit. If you don't quit, you don't fail. Everybody type "don't quit" in the chat. I went on eventbrite.com. Some game for y'all. Eventbrite.com. And I would go to real estate meetups in my area. And it's completely free. And I would bring my business cards. And I'm doing exactly what my mentor was teaching me. I paid $5,000 for my very first mentorship, and it was just an online course, really. And he told me, go to these meetups and see if you could find partners. I didn't know if it was going to work out, but I said, look, I invested. Let me just go run the play on what the mentor is saying. And it worked. I brought my business cards. I dressed up. I went to over 50 real estate meetups, and I came across a lady who was old enough to be my grandmother. She said, I see something in you. I love your drive. I love your passion. You remind me of my son. And she said, for that, I'm going to make a phone call. So she ended up calling a partner, an investor that she knew she worked with for years, and said, I need you to sit down with this young man. Mind you, I'm 22 years old at this time. She said, I need you to sit down with him, have a conversation, because he got a great opportunity. I sat down with this investor, showed him the deal. He ended up putting the entire $590,000 up for me. I put no money out of my pocket. Everybody type no money in the chat. So when I tell you over these next 90 minutes how to buy these businesses with no money out of your pocket, this is not theory. This is my real life. See, I just had to give him 50% equity when we sold the business or sold the property. So he put up the entire $590,000. We put about $40,000 in renovations utilizing a business credit card, 0% interest. Put that property back on the market, sold it for $1.2 million. I made 6 figures in real estate my very first deal. Everybody type 6 figures in the chat. Just imagine, right? I want to show you how the receipts, because I'm not the guy to just talk about it. I want to show you that this is real life. In 2017, This was the deposit verification form. After I split my profits, paid all my taxes, liens, fees, everything that you could think of, I walked away with a $157,000 check. And one deal I made, it would have took me 5 years to make at my day job, y'all. So when I tell you it's only one deal that can change everything for you, I'm telling you from my real life experience. I want everybody to type one deal in the chat. But once you get that one deal, you got to double down and reinvest. Don't put the money in your pocket, go to the mall, splurge. You got to get more mentorship. You got to get more direction. You got to invest in more systems. Everybody type invest in the chat because that's what I did. I doubled down. I bought more properties. I built more assets, more income. I'm showing y'all the checks not to impress you, but to show you that I'm really doing this in real time because there's a lot of people that talk about it, but they don't really live it. You can't fake this. You see my name right here. You see the checks. You see the HUDs. You see my company. And I've had multiple six-figure checks. I'm not a one-hit wonder. As you see, another six-figure check. And I've been able to build a $10 million business. Now I travel the world. I'm going on private jets. I'm being interviewed on national television. I was awarded for making 7 figures in 2 businesses in a day. I'm sharing this because I want you to know if I could do it, you could do it. I'm about to get to the game, but your current situation is not your final destination. You have to be willing to do the work because I'm going to give you the strategy. I'm going to give you the blueprint, y'all. I literally purchased my dream car, $300,000 Lamborghini, and my self-storage business pays for it. Type me in the chat if you feel like you could do this exact same thing. Type me in the chat. And I'm getting out the way, man. That's enough about me. I just wanted to, because there's a lot of tools in here, and I wanted you to understand who I am, why I'm passionate, what I've been able to do. So now that I'm getting to the game right now, and everybody type game in the chat, like you gonna be able to resonate with me, y'all. Like this is what we've been able to do, y'all. I just want to show you, but there's one main obstacle that has stopped you from becoming financially independent. What is that one thing that has stopped you from really getting to that next level? Let me know in the chat. Like, yo, Mogul, if I could get over this piece, I'll be good. Let me know. What is that? What is that one main thing that has stopped you? They said knowledge. That's a fact. Karen said game. Jim said money. Precise plan. No cash. No credit. Money. 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 Well, luckily for y'all tonight, that is what I've noticed after teaching over the last 8 years, that money is the biggest pain point. We don't have access to capital. We don't know how to unlock the banks. So we can't execute on our ideas. Well, I'm going to show everybody here how to become their own bank. I want to show you how to literally never go broke again. Type never go broke in the chat. Type never go broke in the chat. This is the exact blueprint that I've utilized. I'm going to show you this step by step. I've been able to build $20 million in family wealth, but not just me. I also have students that have done the same thing. Cookie Robinson, she just purchased 2 businesses this year. We got the full video on YouTube. She purchased a mail and shipping business, and it's cash flowing 6 figures a year. She did it with $5,000 out of her pocket. You could be just like Cookie. Danielle was another one. She's a part owner in a $1.8 million storage business. Lisa's the same way. Part owner in a $1.8 million storage business. Naya actually purchased a dry cleaning business and a logistics business with her IUL. These are the high-level strategies that we teach in our mentorship, but it's because we do not understand money. That is why we're not able to do these. But I want you to be just like Danielle. I want you to be just like Lisa. I want you to be just like Cookie, Naya. I want you to type I'm next in the chat if you next up. I want you to type I'm next in the chat. So we're about to get to the game, right? But for everybody that stays to the very end, I got some bonuses. For everybody that stays to the very end, I'm going to give you a few things. Number one, I'm going to give you all the notes from today's presentation. So don't worry. I got you. You're going to be straight. You'll get an email, notes from today's presentation. I'm also going to give you my business funding checklist. I'm going to go through it slightly on this workshop, but I'm also going to break it down step by step in detail, right? And I'm going to give you that access. And I'm also going to give you an opportunity to get access to $2,500 tonight. So you could be up $2,500 tonight. I'm going to give you an opportunity, but you got to stay to the very end. All right. All right, so type I'm in the chat if you're going to be into the very end and you ready to go get those bonuses, which is the notes from today's presentation, right? Not only are you going to get the notes from today's presentation, the business funding checklist, and an opportunity to get $2,500. All right, cool. So this leads me to the game, y'all. I want to break down my 4-step process to get access to $250,000 in funding 90 days or less. Step 1 is going to be to build the ultimate credit profile. Now, there's different factors that make up the profile. I'm going to go in detail and break that down. Once we build the ultimate profile, then we need to set up our business to be bank compliant. Once we set up our business to be bank compliant, we pair that up with a great credit profile, and now we could go get funding utilizing backdoor or credit card stacking, which I'll go more in detail. And once we have that funding, now we get to step 4, which is to buy that cash flow in business, right? So let's go into step 1, right? So step 1 is credit. How do I build the ultimate credit profile? Well, first we need to know what the profile makes. What does the profile look like, right? So there's 5 factors. The biggest factor of your credit profile is going to be your payment history. That's 35%, y'all. So that's your ability to make payments on time, over time. I want y'all to put that in the chat. On time, over time. So it's not just you getting a credit card and then paying it and spending it. No, you want to, if you get a $900 credit card limit, you're going to spend 300 of it and then pay 100 over 3 months. Right? And then you're going to spend 300 and pay 100 over 3 months. That is the cadence that you want to do to build your profile effectively. 30% of it is going to be your debt usage. So that same credit card of $900, you don't want to spend more than 30% of it because now you look like a risk to the lenders because you're maxing out your cards. So there's an internal flag that goes off in the database that increases your denials because you are maxed out on your cards. So we want to keep our limits low. That's why we teach in our mentorship how to hide utilization so you always keep it low. But your utilization and your payment history is 65% of your score. If you focus on those 2 alone, that's going to get you to the 700 credit club. And then everything else is going to be the icing on the cake, right? So 15% is going to be the type of credit. You got to have a good mix of credit. So number 1, you need installment accounts, which is one fixed amount of money that you pay over time. That can be an auto loan. That can be a school loan. That can be a mortgage, right? You also going to have revolving accounts, which are credit cards. So it's like a revolving door. You have 1,000, you spend it. You have 1,000, you spend it. That's revolving credit. And then you have open-ended credit, which is credit that varies based upon your usage every 30 days. That can be a gas bill, light bill, phone bill. But you need to have a diversified profile, right? I want everybody to type profile in the chat. Everybody type profile in the chat. All right? It's not about the score. A lot of times we be like, oh, I got a 750 credit score. So what? It's about your profile, okay? The next thing is going to be new credit. Every time you apply for new credit, you get a hard inquiry. This is why we teach you in our mentorship how to build your profile with credit builders and different strategies so that you don't have to get hard pulls. And we show you how to remove your inquiries in 48 hours. So we always want to keep our credit inquiries low. This is how we build the ultimate profile. And then lastly is going to be your age of credit, how long you've kept your accounts open. Please never close down an account. If you close your account down, your average age drops. All right, so these are the 5 factors. If you focus on these 5 factors, this is what your report should look like. All right, put a 1 in the chat if your report looks like this. Put a 2 in the chat if it doesn't. We all family here. It's okay, y'all. Put a 1 in the chat if it looks like this, 2 in the chat if it don't. All right, cool. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give one more bonus. For the people that put a 2 in the chat, I'm going to give you an opportunity at the end to get free credit repair. I don't care. If you got bad credit, I'm going to give you free credit repair utilizing my AI software. I'm going to give it to you completely free. So I want you to start working on your credit and you don't got to pay nobody thousands of dollars. But while you're working on repairing your credit utilizing the software for free, I'm also going to show you how to go get funded now, even though you have bad credit. I'm going to show you our backdoor funding method. So don't worry. Everybody that put a 2, I got you. And then everybody that put a 1, I'm going to show you our credit card stacking method on how we stack up credit cards and go get 0% interest funding in 90 days or less and go get the capital by stacking up the cards strategically. So I got something for two types of people. So there should be nobody in here that don't get support. Whether you got great credit, I'm gonna show you how to go get the bag, and whether you have horrible credit, I'm gonna show you how to get the bag. All right. So can I talk to my tools? Where my tools at? I want to talk to you. So for everybody that's a two, right? Put a yes in the chat or no, but put a yes if you've ever heard of subprime lenders. Put a no in the chat if you never heard of subprime lenders. All right. All right. So I got y'all. This is where we get into it, y'all. This is where we get into it. All right. So here it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes. So if you go on Google, right, and you're gonna type in what are subprime lenders, there we go. So it says it right here. A subprime lender are financial institutions that provide loans to people who don't meet the standard underwriting criteria for credit. These borrowers are often considered to be high risk of default on their loans, so the subprime lenders charge high interest rates, right? Let's keep scrolling down. Subprime mortgage loans are loans that are meant to be offered to prospective buyers with impaired credit. So people that have bad credit. So those of you that put a two in the chat, that's who I'm talking to, right? So subprime lenders are lenders that approve you with bad credit. Now, here's the thing. You don't have the best credit. So yes, they're going to charge you high interest. But if I can show you a way to get a higher return on your investment than what it's going to cost you to get the money, are we worried about interest? Like, let me know. If I can show you how to get a higher return on your investment than what it costs you to get the money, we shouldn't worry about interest. All right, perfect. So I got the right people in the room. So let's go back to this to it. So here goes some subprime lenders. You got, I'm gonna give y'all this in real time. Y'all, I'm not hiding. I'm not gatekeeping. I'm giving y'all the game. You got op loans. That's one of the subprime lenders, and you can literally shoot your shot and apply with no credit check, soft pull, right? Shoot your shot. Same day funding. You got op loans. You got FIG loans. That's another one. If they're in your area, you can do FIG loans. All right. So you got FIG loans. You got net credit. That's another one. Right. And we got over 50 subprime lenders in our mentorship, but I want to make it simple. I'm gonna give y'all five tonight. All right. So we got op loans, FIG loans, net credit. You got Upstart is another one, right? And then you got One Main Financial. So that's five. Y'all got that? Got it in the chat. Y'all got that, right? So FIG loans, op loans, net credit, One Main, Upstart. This is the game. So what we're going to do now is go stack up the subprime loans. So if we go to each of those subprime lenders and they approve us for $10,000 each, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. If we go to Upstart, One Main, net credit, FIG loans, op loans, thank you, Chris, 50,000. Thank you, Torre, 50,000. Thank you, Woody, 50,000. So this is the game. I gotta lean in though. I gotta lean in because I don't want everybody to hear this. So look, when you apply with the subprime lenders, right? It's a cash loan, personal loan, but it's a cash loan. And if you are approved, they will ACH deposit the money into your account within 48 hours. However, it doesn't report onto your credit profile until 30 days later. Y'all with me? Did y'all pick that up? So if I go apply, stack up the loans, boom, 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 get 50,000 cash in my account, it doesn't show on my credit report till 30 days later. Why, Mogul? Why is that important? Why is that important? Because now I got the cash. It's time to make some moves. Y'all ready for the next step? Yeah, thank you. Now we got some time. Y'all ready for the next step? This is the next step. Stick with me. So now what we're going to do is take the 50,000 cash and we're going to go to Bank of America. And this is what we call our backdoor method. Because like, hey, Bank of America, no, I can't get approved with you for unsecured money. I don't have the best credit, but I want to build a relationship with you on a business side. Can I give you 50,000 and open up a secured business line of credit? So what's going to happen is, right, Torre, you're going to go to Bank of America. You're going to give them the $50,000. They're going to hold it as collateral, right? Once they hold it as collateral, they're going to issue you a secured business line of credit. Y'all with me, right? They're going to issue you a secured business line of credit. The reason why we want business line of credit is because it acts as cash. So you can literally log in, Abby, right? Alexander, you can literally log in and transfer the money from your line of credit into your bank account as cash. So that 50,000, you now put it in your bank account as cash and you hold it now. You got it cash. Y'all with me? Put follow in the chat if y'all with me so far. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to lose you. They follow me. All right, cool. So you pull the money out, 50,000 cash you got in your hand. Now you're going to go to another bank, right? So I'm now going to go to PNC Bank and I'm going to do the exact same thing. Hey, PNC, here go 50,000, hold it as collateral, but now they're going to issue you a secure business line of credit. You're going to create a bank account where you're going to log in and transfer the money from your line of credit into your account as cash. You pull it out. Now you go to another bank. You go to KeyBank, do the exact same thing with KeyBank. Hey, KeyBank, here go 50,000. They're going to hold it as collateral, but issue you a secure business line of credit. You're going to create the online account, go and transfer the money off the line of credit into your business account as cash and pull it out. If y'all following me, you're just moving the same money around. Are y'all with me? I want to make sure y'all with me. You moving the money around, the same money that wasn't even your money to begin with. You got it from the subprime lenders, but you got to have the right sequence, strategy, and timeline. Let's say I want to keep going. Let's say I want to go to M&T, do the exact same thing. Hey, M&T, here go 50,000. Hold it as collateral, but give me a secure business line of credit. I go pull that money out. I go to Truist. Hey, here go 50,000, but give me a secure business line of credit. I pull it out, hold it as cash. I'm moving it around. Arturo, are you probably thinking what you do next, Mogul? Maddie, you probably thinking, Mogul, what you do next, right? Y'all ready? Y'all ready for what's next? Y'all ready for what's next? So we're going to go back to Bank of America and pay them off completely with the same money they gave us. All we want to do is build relationships, y'all. So when I go and pay back Bank of America off completely with the same money that I moved around, what you think happens? Let me know in the chat what happens. Let me know what happens. Teresa said an increase. Nope, that's not it. Yoga said credit score goes. Nope. Latanya, thank you, Latanya. Your trust is built. Your credibility is built. So now they give you back your original 50,000 collateral and turn your secured to unsecured because you built the relationship. So guess what? Now I got my 50,000 back as collateral. I'm going to go to PNC Bank, pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured. I get my collateral back. I go to KeyBank, pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured. I get my collateral back. I go to Truist, do the exact same thing, pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured. I get my money back. I go to M&T Bank. I pay them off. They turn my secured to unsecured. I get my collateral back. But what did I just do? Oh, okay, Chris. Chris already caught on. Chris already caught on. I'm up $250,000 in business lines of credit, unsecured. And I had bad credit to begin with. I just had to go through the back door. I just had to make a few steps, an extra few plays in between. But this is the stuff you can't YouTube or Google. You got to be in the room because I went through this. I was investing in properties and contractors ran off on me. Now I got to get this stuff done and credit card bills is high. I got to figure out how to make the money circulate until I get my money back from the fix and flip or until a lender come out and direct deposit the money from a inspection draw. If you're in real estate, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't know, if you're not real estate, don't worry. We'll get you there. But I come from that space, so I had to figure out how to do this stuff, and now I'm packaging it up so you can run it if you're in this situation. So we don't have a money problem, y'all. We're paying them back with the same money they gave us. We don't have a money problem, yes or no? Do we have a money problem, yes or no? Do we have a money problem, yes or no? No, no, no. No, no, no. We may have a confidence problem. We may have a consistency problem. We may have a belief problem, but we don't have a money problem because it's out here for us. So I just showed you how to go get $250,000 in funding. 90 days or less, whether you got bad credit, and I'm gonna give you free credit repair at the end, so you can still clean your credit because you still want to have good credit, so you don't even got to do that stuff. You can just walk straight in and go get the money. You don't got to deal with subprime lenders. You don't got to deal with the high interest. But now I want to talk to my ones. Can I talk to my ones? Can I talk to my ones? What my ones at? If you was a one and your credit was already built correctly and it looks good, type one in the chat. Can I talk to my ones, please? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where are my ones at? Where are my ones at? So, for everybody that's a one, right? Excuse me. I'm gonna give y'all some game. We want to do what is called credit card stacking. Put yes in the chat if you're familiar with credit card stacking. Put no in the chat if you're not familiar with credit card stacking. So credit card stacking is a strategy that we use, and I'm gonna show y'all this, right? Credit card stacking is a strategy that we use where we go and we stack up credit cards when we go get funded. All right, so let me just show y'all. Let me show y'all. All right. I'm going to give y'all the game. All right, here you go. So what is business credit stacking? The process of submitting multiple credit card applications in a specific order with multiple banks in order to access large amounts of unsecured credit. So typically you'll have bank A. So in this case, I'm going to give you Chase. I know that Chase in my area, and this is stuff that we teach you in our mentorship, how to know what credit reporting agencies are pulled with each bank. When you understand which banks pull which credit reporting agencies, now you can strategically apply and stack up the cards based upon which credit reporting agency. So Chase pulls Experian. So I can now go apply with Chase, and guess what? Chase gives you 2 credit cards up to $150,000 if you have great credit. And this is all personal, y'all. I know that American Express is Bank B, and they pull Experian, and they'll give you 4 credit cards with 1 inquiry. I know that Bank C is Fulton Bank, and they pull Experian, and they'll give you up to $50,000. But what I'm doing is I'm going Bank A, Bank B, Bank C, Bank D that pulls Experian specifically, all 0% interest, and stack up the money. So if I can get up to $150,000 with Chase, right? And do the math for me, y'all. If I can get up to $150,000 with Chase, if I can get up to $100,000 with Amex, if I can get $50,000 with Fulton, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. How much is that? Let me know in the chat, y'all. I want to make sure y'all with me. I want to make sure y'all with me. Right? 300,000. Thank you. Now that is up to it. That means you're gonna get 300,000, but you can get up to it. And we have mentees that's getting approved for 75,000 on a credit card, 100,000 on a credit card. Like this is what we do. But let's just say you only got 30,000 of that. Let's just say you only got 50,000 of that by going to 3 banks and stacking up the cards, getting multiple cards. Well, now we shift gears and we go to the next credit bureau, which may be Equifax. And we're going to do the exact same thing again. Bank A, Bank B, Bank C. So I know that Digital Credit Union pulls Equifax and they'll give me up to $50,000. I know that Key Bank pulls Equifax, they'll give me up to $50,000. I know that PenFed pulls Equifax, they'll give me up to $50,000. If I go and apply for all 3 of those credit cards that pull from Equifax, how much can I get access to? Let me know. Let me know in the chat. I'm breaking this down for y'all. Let me know in the chat. Thank you. Another 150. Miss Jenkins is on it. Yoga Girl on it. So now I got myself in position to get up to 450,000 because we got to add also what we was able to get access to on Experian. But now we got to go hit the next credit bureau. What's the 3rd credit bureau, y'all? Let me know in the chat. What's the 3rd credit bureau? What's the 3rd credit bureau? Thank you, Yoga Girl. TransUnion. So now I'm going to go hit Bank A, Bank B, Bank C that all pulls TransUnion. I know that Navy Federal Credit Union pulls TransUnion. I know that Bank of America pulls TransUnion. I know that Barclay Bank pulls TransUnion. And guess what? Barclay will give you 2 credit cards, 1 inquiry, up to $50,000. Bank of America will give you 2 credit cards, 1 inquiry up to 50,000. Navy Federal will give you up to 50,000. So that's another 150,000 that you can get access to. But now you bundle that up. That's up to $600,000 that you can get access to by stacking up the cards. 0% going from Bank A, Bank B, Bank C that pulls this bureau, Bank A, Bank B, Bank C that pulls this bureau, Bank A, Bank B, Bank C that pulls the next bureau, and stack it up. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if this makes sense to y'all. If it don't, put no in the chat. If it don't, put no in the chat. And I want to give y'all some more game. I'm not playing no games. And I'm going to give y'all as much as I can. I'm giving y'all as much as I can, but I want to show y'all how this works, right? So check this out. You can go to platforms like credit boards, right? Y'all can go to creditboards.com as a platform, and you could actually find which credit bureaus are pulled which banks. And this is how you start to build your sequence. And this is just one of the strategies that we teach in our mentorship. We got so many other strategies to do this. We actually give you access to our secret lenders list that gives you all of the banks and what credit bureaus they pull from. But I want to show you how to fish for yourself, right? So you'll go to credit boards. We're going to go to credit pulls. Once we go to credit pulls, we could pick a state. Let's say I want to do California, right? I'll pick California and I'll pick Experian. I want to see what banks pull California, what banks in California pull Experian. Let's pick a date. Let's do 2000. Let's do 2015, and we'll do all the way to 2024. Make this simple. And we want to know who was approved, right? We want to know who was approved. All right, so let's see what comes up. All right. All right, perfect. So look, Costco. So if you go Costco credit card, this is in Cali. They pull Experian, and this person had a 696 credit score, and they had a 30-day late. If we keep scrolling down, U.S. Bank, California, they pulled Experian. This person had a 795, got approved for 5,000. Chase. So this is how you literally go and find out from what other people are saying from their experience, and now you build your sequence. And you could do the exact same thing again. You could do Equifax, right? I could switch it up and do Equifax and see what comes up. This is how it works. Does this make sense? And we stack up the money. We stack it up. Oh man, oh man. Are y'all getting game so far? Let me know. I don't know if y'all getting game. If y'all getting game, drop some money bags in the chat. I need some money bag emojis in the chat because I don't know if I'm giving y'all. I don't know. I'm giving y'all some stuff for y'all to go, but I don't know if y'all. All right, there we go. There we go. I see the money bags in the chat. But we're not done yet, y'all. We're not done yet. Like I'm just getting started. I'm literally just getting started, right? So that was all personal funding. I literally showed you if you got good credit and you go apply strategically, you can go get access to up to $600,000, right? We don't have a money problem. Now, what we do next? Let me know. Now that we got this money on the personal side, what we do next? Let me know in the chat. What do we do next? What do we do next? Invest. Torre said, get an EIA. Okay. Okay. Torre, look, invest. Open an LLC. Melvin's. All right, Melvin. There we go. The next thing we do is want to open up an LLC. So how do we open up an LLC? Put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with manufacturer spending. Put a 2 in the chat if you're not. Put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with manufacturer spending, 2 if you're not. All right, cool. So for those of you that don't know what manufacturer spending is when you get approved for a credit card and then they give you sign-on bonuses and cash back travel rewards that you could cash in as actual cash money. So American Express, they'll give you a $300 sign-on bonus every card you get approved for. So if you go apply for 4 cards and they give you $300 each, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. Thank you, Yoga. That's $1,200. So by me going to run an American Express sequence, I'm already up $1,200. Free money. I want to show y'all some more because like a lot of times we think this stuff is fluff. We think that this stuff ain't real. So let's go to Chase. Let's go Chase credit cards. Let's go Chase credit cards, right? See what comes up. So I told y'all Amex, let's go Chase. Y'all in for some tonight. So let's see. Let's do personal cards. All right, right here. So if you apply for the Chase Freedom card, you'll get a $250 sign-on bonus as soon as you get approved for the card. 250 bucks. Easy. Just by getting approved. So if you get 2 of their cards, that's 500 bucks. So let's just use Amex and Chase as an example. I'm not even going to utilize all the other cards. I want to make it simple for y'all. Can I make it simple for you? So if you got 500 bucks sign-on bonus for the 2 credit cards with Chase, 1,200 bucks for the 4 credit cards with Amex, how much is that together? That's 1,700 bucks, Keith. Thank you, Keith. Now this is where it gets so cool, right? So what we want to do now, this is where we go open up the LLC, right? This is where we go open up the LLC. So let me show this to you. Here we go. No, that's not it. Funding. Here we go. Yeah, here it go. Right here. So this is the checklist that I'm gonna give everybody. That stays to the end. This is the checklist I'm gonna give. But this is the checklist that you need to set your business up to be compliant, which is step 2, right? So you can literally get an LLC for free. And look, the link is right here, and I'm gonna give this to you at the end. It's a platform called Busy. Somebody dropped their state in the chat. Somebody dropped their state in the chat. I'm gonna show you how this go. So somebody said, they said Maryland. I'm gonna do Maryland. All right, let's do Maryland. So in Maryland, literally, is if you go to if you do 5 weeks, it'll cost you $197 to get your LLC because all you gotta do is pay the state filing fee, right? So this is how we do it. We want to go get 3 LLCs, not just one, because we want to maximize our funding. So if we go get 3 LLCs, that's 197 times 3. That's about 600 bucks. How am I paying for this? Let me know in the chat. Where are we getting the 600 bucks from? Let me know in the chat. Thank you for the manufactured spending. So now I'm going to utilize my sign-on bonuses to pay for my LLC, but pay for 3 of them. So take 600 bucks off of the 1,700. Let me know where we at. Take 600 bucks off of the 1,700. We down, we got 1,100. We still up. And in a little over a month, I'm going to have 3 LLCs for free. I'm cool. I'm cool. Let's double back. Well, not only that, we need to open up bank accounts. So we got 3 LLCs, so we need 3 bank accounts. We want to put $100 each bank account. So now take $300 off for the 1,100. Let me know where we at. Because we got to put 100 in each bank account to open it up. So now we got 800 bucks left. Next thing is we need a business address, phone number, and fax number. You can utilize platforms like Opus. Opus will literally set you up with a phone number, an address, and a fax number for $99. So if you go get 3 of those, that's 300 bucks. Take 300 bucks off of the 800. Let me know where we at. You at 500. Oh my goodness, you still got money left over. So now you need to go and get a website and an email. So you could go on Fiverr, pay somebody 125 bucks, maybe 150 bucks, and they'll get you a website, email, everything set up. If you go get 3 of those set up, that's 450. Minus that from the 500 that you had. How much you got left over? You got 50 bucks. So think about it, family. You literally got $1,700 off of 5 credit cards, free money, and you set up 3 LLCs with a website, email, phone number, fax number, bank account for free. I just showed you how to get 3 LLCs for free after you just got approved for up to $600,000. What are we talking about? Do we have a money problem? Yes or no? What are we talking about? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, I hope y'all understand what I'm talking about. But this is what we're going to do now. Y'all ready for what's next? So now that we got the 3 LLCs set up and it's compliant, it's set up the right way, we're going to spin the block. Everybody type spin the block in the chat. Everybody type spin the block in the chat, right? Mogul, what you mean spin the block? Mogul, what you mean? Right? Well, when I say spin the block, we're gonna go back to those same banks that we built relationship with on the personal side, but now we're gonna go apply on the business side. So we're gonna go back to Chase and apply on the business side and get up to 150,000. We're gonna go back to Amex on the business side, get up to 100,000. We're gonna go back to Fulton Bank apply on the business side, get up to 150,000, and we're going to stack up the same cards that we did, but now it's business. So the first strategy I showed you was to stack up the cards with each credit bureau on a personal. We're going to stack up the cards with each credit bureau on a business and now go get another 600,000. So now we really up to 1.2 million in total access to capital. I don't know. I think y'all sleep. I don't know if y'all ready for the new year or not. I don't know if y'all ready for the new year or not. Yeah. Thank you, Keith. Keith said that's at least 1.2 million easy. Can I show you how to turn this to cash real quick? Yes or no? Can I show you how to turn this to cash real quick? Right? Put a 1 in the chat if you know what a funding agency is or a funding company if you ever heard of that. Put a 2 in the chat if you don't know, if you never heard of what a funding agency is. All right, so a lot of y'all don't know about this stuff. So that means I'm really giving y'all game because y'all don't know about this stuff. So let me go back. So I'll give y'all a company, like for example, this company is called Funding Grow. This is like one of the biggest companies in the industry. You know the well-kept strategy that one of the biggest companies in the industry, but you've probably seen this online where people will assist you with getting funding for your business, but charge you a fee in between. So what Funding Grow does is they'll go to you, Abby. They'll go to you, Torre, right? They'll go to you and say, hey, you have a business, Woody, Melvin. You got a business. I'm gonna get you access to 250,000, but they charge you a 10% fee of whatever they get you approved for. So if they get you approved for 250,000, 10% of that is 25,000. That's what they get paid. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Yes or no? Right? Do you know that you could do the exact same thing? So we have a funding agency that we run and we get clients funded and charge them a fee when we get them approved. All you need is the right information, which I just shared with you. So when you know how to go to the banks, you now could say, okay, I went and got myself funded. Well, now I can help other people get funded and get paid. So imagine if you had 5 clients that you got approved for 100,000 because you know how to go to Chase and you know how to go to Amex and you know how to go to KeyBank. The exact thing that you just learned and that you did for yourself, but now you can help other business owners that's looking for capital and you charge them a 10% fee and got 10,000. Put me in the chat if you cool with 10,000 a month. If you just got one client funded 100,000 a month. Imagine if you got 5 clients funded 100,000, 50,000 a month. Like, put me in the chat if it's a simple business, no overhead. No overhead. Like, these are the things that we break down. That is how quickly you turn your information into cash flow now, because we want to get the credit, but we want to turn it to cash now. So now we turn what we've learned and what we've done into this service in business to generate more capital. Oh, man. But that's not even it. That is not even it, right? Woody said, I got 100 homeboys that got businesses that need funding. Thank you, Woody. There you go. Now you got the game. You go to them, help them get funded, get them, they give you your percentage. The name of the game is to get passive income. A funding company is active. So we want to use our active income to buy passive income. Does that make sense? So we want to make money in our sleep, not on our feet, right? We want to make money in our sleep, not on our feet, right? Y'all understand that, right? So what we want to do is reinvest that to go buy a cash flowing business. So we want to go buy businesses that's already generating money day one. This is why I like to buy the self-storage business, where I'm able to make money in real estate with no tenants, no trash, no toilets. I don't got to chase people around. I don't got to deal with pipes. I don't got to deal with children. No. And they told us the fastest way to get rich is to start a new business, when in fact, 90% of businesses fail within the first 10 years. I'm just being honest because they struggling with capital, they struggling with systems. You don't have the right. Put me in the chat if you struggle with buying, you struggle with starting a business the last couple of years. You started Toro, Airbnb, you was doing a side hustle with single families and duplexes, and it didn't get you nowhere. I'm just being honest. They told us a lie. I was part of that. They told me a lie that you could make money doing these side hustles. Well, I don't want to lie to y'all. Getting $1,000, $500 a month, that's not it. We want to make 10, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 a month or more. But we could do it smarter and faster by buying a business that somebody else already built. They already did the legwork. They already got the customers. They already got the marketing. And I know some of you thinking, oh, why would people sell me a business that's profitable? There's 10,000 baby boomers retiring every day, and they've ran these businesses for 20, 30 years, and they are ready to get out of it. So they're going to sell you the business, even though it's still profitable, they are ready to retire. I don't know about y'all, but nobody beat Father Tom. Somebody dropped their state in the chat. I want to show y'all this in real time. Somebody drop their state in the chat. I'm about to get busy with y'all. Y'all been getting game or what? Let me know if y'all been getting game or what. I'm about to get busy with y'all, right? So these are some of the platforms that we go on. And I want to show you how we find these self-storage businesses. All right. This is what we teach more in detail in our community. But let me see. So we got Pennsylvania. All right, Pennsylvania is the first thing that I saw. So you could go on like Biz Buy Sell. That's one of the platforms that we, utilize to find businesses that are cash flowing, that's ready to sell. Or you could go on LoopNet. I'm gonna actually do LoopNet, for y'all right now. I'm gonna do LoopNet. All right. So y'all see my screen. All right. So go for sale, storage facility, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Cool. Perfect. All right, so let's see what comes up, right? Let's see what comes up. You got this one, that one right here, 795,000. This one is 2.2 million. This one is 525,000. Let's actually just use, I want to use this one. Let's use the 2.2 million, right? So this is a storage facility that's listed for sale, 2.2 million. I don't know how many units this is, and like they got it locked, so they don't really got the revenue to tell you how much is revenue. But let's just say you want to buy this self-storage business. Well, it qualifies for what is called the SBA 7A loan. The SBA 7A loan is a business loan backed by the government where all you got to do is come to the table with 10% down. They will pay 90%, but it has to be a small business. That is why I love self-storage, because it's a small business, but you get the benefits of commercial real estate. So if I want to buy this self-storage business that have 6 buildings and I only need to come to the table with 10% down, how much is that? Let me know in the chat. 2.2 million, 10% down. How much is that? Thank you, Keith. 220,000. 220,000. Did I not just show you how to go get 220,000? Whether you got bad credit, good credit, let me know. Yes or no? Did I not just show you how to go get access to $250,000 or let me know? That is what you're going to use as your down payment to get into this business. That is how you get into this business. One of the strategies with no money out of your pocket. No money out of your pocket. And now the cash flow is what pays off your credit cards and pays off your debt. And I don't even have enough time, but I'll show you how to make 7 different streams of income out of that one business. So that's how you 10x your income. Are y'all understanding? Are y'all understanding? Put a 1 in the chat. You're like, nah, this ain't true. I can't make $30,000 a month, $40,000 a month buying the business. I can't. This it. Put a 1 in the chat. You feel like this ain't true. Put a 2 in the chat. You're like, nah, I believe this. I believe this. I want to show y'all something. I want to show y'all something because a lot of times we think this is like a game. All right. So this right here is one of our facilities that we own and run. This is our management software that we use. Like this is real time. You can't make this up. You see the dates, right? So in this case, I actually want to show y'all a report really quick, right? Check this out. Right, this is our rent roll right here. Right, can't make this up. Real time. What this say at the bottom? What that say at the bottom, y'all? Just let me know. What that say at the bottom? Put it in the chat, y'all. If y'all can see. If you on your phone, swipe, pull your screen to the side. Thank you, Keith. Keith been locked in the whole time. $32,000 a month in rental income off of one facility. That's just one. Like I could switch around and go to multiple facilities, y'all. Right? And this is just one account. I got multiple accounts. And I bought the business and it was making 30 plus thousand a month day one. Do y'all understand this? That is the way we build wealth. Go get access to capital, use the capital to go buy something that's already making money day one. I don't want to waste time building something up from scratch, trying to figure it out and go broke, because that is what happens with 90% of business owners that's trying to figure it out and wondering why they stuck. When the real wealth is by buying already existing built businesses. Does this make sense? Put me in the chat if you like mogul. I want to do that. Put me in the chat if you like a mogul. I want to do that. Like I want to go buy a business. I want to get funded. I want to help other people get funded. Like I want to do that, mogul. Like put me in the chat. Put me in the chat if that like put me in the chat if you feel that way. Yeah, I said put me in the chat. All right. So look, with that being said, right? Do I have your permission to share opportunity with you where you could learn more of what I just shared so you could actually make 2025 your best year yet? Like, yes or no? Do I have your permission to share opportunity for you to work directly with me and my team for a longer period of time so I could really break this down in more detail, not just in an hour and a half class? Like, let me know. Do I have your permission to share a once in a lifetime opportunity for you to literally jumpstart your 2025 and start getting funded, funding other people, buying cash flowing businesses, really opening and expanding your mind so you can get cash flow immediately? If I don't get the yes, I'm not gonna share it. I need to get the yes. I need to know that y'all want this. I need to know that y'all want this. All right. So let's have the real conversation. Now let's have the real conversation, because this is where we separate the serious from the curious, right? This is where 90% of the room is going log out, sign off. But I don't want to worry about those. I want to talk about the 10% that's like mogul. I want to run the play. I want to be a part of what you got going on. I need to be able to utilize the systems and the strategies and the trainings that you've been able to build. I want in. I want to talk to those individuals that's right now like, I need to make 2025 my best year yet. So if you're ready to build a multi-million-dollar portfolio, if you're ready to get cash flow in 2025, I want you to type I'm ready in the chat. I need the energy high. I need you to be ready for this. I need you to understand that your life is about to change. I need you to know what is about to happen, y'all. Type ready in the chat. Type ready in the chat. I want to give everybody on this call the opportunity to spend 5 more days with me, y'all. See, you already spent an hour and a half with me for free. How much would it be worth to you if you had the opportunity to spend an hour for 5 days straight where I could go more in detail? I could actually answer some questions for you. How much would it be worth? Let me know in the chat. Let's say priceless. Don't say everything. I'm gonna put a real number. How much would it be worth? How much would you be willing to invest to spend 5 straight days where I go in day one, breaking down the mindset of investor? Day two, showing you how to get SBA loans, showing you how to get private equity, capital partners, showing you everything about money. Woody said 2,500. Clarence said 2,500. 2,500. Risa said 100. Those of you that said 150, 100, it's not for you. It's not for you. I'm just being completely honest with you. It's not for you, right? Not for you. I just showed you how if you started a funding agency and you get somebody approved for 100,000 and you charge them 10%, you get 10,000. And I'm literally giving you that blueprint, and you say that $100, then that the math ain't mathing, y'all. The math ain't mathing. The math is not mathing. Like, just think about it. If I can help you get more freedom, if I can help you spend more time with your family, if I literally give you the blueprint where you're gonna make $5,000 and $10,000 a month in passive income, how much would it be worth to you? Let's really be specific. It's 2025. Let's do things differently. Would $2,000 be worth it to you for you to make 6 and 7 figures in cash flow? Would $2,000 be worth it? If I said, look, $2,000 5 days with me, I already gave y'all some free value for me right now. Like, would $2,000 be worth it? Absolutely right. You're damn right. You're damn right. $2,000 will be worth it. So with that being said, I want to do something special for everybody right now, y'all. Because it's the new year and I want to kick off things the right way, what I'm going to do for everybody, I want to send the elevator back down because I know what it was like for me when I was coming up. I needed a hand up, not a handout. Handout is free. We got to have some skin in the game. There's a reason why SBA required 10% down. There's a reason why FHA loans require 3.5% down because you got to be invested. Everybody type invested in the chat. Everybody type invested in the chat. So we got to be able to be invested. But I want to reach back down. I want to send the elevator back down. I want to give you an opportunity to spend 5 days with me for only $297, y'all. $297. You're going to join me for my 5-day cash flow boot camp where I'm going to break down full details, how to find businesses, how to underwrite them, how to go get the money, how to build your funding company, how to build your credit. I'm going to show you the full blueprint for 5 days straight for an hour every single day. And we got more bonuses. We actually going to have additional trainings that is just insane, y'all. I want you to type I'm in the chat if you're ready. Type I'm in the chat if you're ready. Type I'm in the chat if you're ready. So I'm about to drop this link. All right. I'm about to drop this link, but I want to make this even sweeter. I'm about to drop the link. All right. So get your cards ready. Get your Zelle, your Cash App, whatever you get it ready, because I want to make this even more special for the first 20 people that lock in when I make this offer available. This is not on social media at all. You have not seen this. This will be available on social media at some point, but it won't be available with these bonuses that I'm about to share right now. So for the first 20 people that lock in their spot, when I drop this link shortly, I'm going to give you some bonuses that make it even sweeter. Can I make it better? Can I make it better? Let me know. Like, type yes in the chat if I can make it better. Type yes in the chat if I can make it better. So what I want to do is give you access to my backdoor funding method video where I go in full detail. It was an 18-minute training where I'm breaking down all the subprime lenders, how to get approved, how to pay the minimum payment, how long the process takes, what to say with the banks. Like, I had to go through it quickly because I had but so much time. But in this 18-minute video, I broke it down step by step. So I want to give y'all that step-by-step video as a bonus, y'all, for everybody, or for the 20 people that lock in, right? Not only that, I also want to give you the subprime lenders list, which over 50 subprime lenders that's going to match the video. So I'm going to give you that as a bonus. I'm also going to give you my 24 to 72 hour inquiry removal guide so that when you go and you run the credit card stacking sequence, you can clean your inquiries within 3 days or less so you keep your report clean. I want to give these bonuses to the first 20 people, y'all. First 20 people. All right? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready for me to drop the link? Ready for me to drop the link? But I'm not done. I'm also going to give you access to my Mogul Deal Evaluator, which is the software that we use to underwrite our deals in less than 60 seconds. I'm going to give you access to it because this is how we find our deals, and this is how we underwrite our deals. This is how we find our deals. This is how we underwrite our deals. I'm going to give y'all 7 days completely free. And I'm not done. I'm also going to give you a free admission ticket to our 5-day, to our 3-day family legacy bootcamp that we have. And this is virtual. And we typically do these family legacy summits where we show you how to build wealth with your family. We talk about trust, life insurance. We go more in detail with estate planning. We really show you how to utilize the operating agreement. and go and get funded with multiple partners. We got a full summit. I'm gonna give you that bonus, and this is a $497 product, but I'm giving this as a bonus, a free admission ticket. 20 people that lock in when I drop this link. 20 people that lock in when I drop this link. All right. And then I also want to give you the replays to my last 5-day Fund Your Freedom Challenge. I don't know if you're familiar with Smitty to Go. I don't know if you're familiar with Derek Boone. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Nehemiah Davis, Wall Street Trapper, Pinky Cole, Wallow 267. But we all did a 5-day challenge where we gave out $1 million worth of game. I'm going to give everybody, well, the 20 people that locks in, I'm going to give you access to this replay for a limited time. You get this access to go and watch the full 5 days. I hope y'all, like, this is crazy. I know y'all probably like, yo, Mo, this is too much, Mo. Mo, this is too much, man. But I want to make it a no-brainer. I want to make sure that I give you everything that you need to succeed, because this is a new year for you and you need to get some new traction, y'all. And then lastly, I'm going to give you a free 30-day pass to our Mogul Elite Club community, where we have 5 live trainings every single week showing you how to clean your credit, build your credit, get funding, underwrite self-storage businesses, underwrite real estate, make money in digital products, because I want you to really be able to build before the challenge. I want you to like have full-blown access. So y'all ready for me to drop the link? Type ready if you're ready. Type ready if you're ready for me to drop the link. Type ready if you're ready for me to drop the link. All right. Type ready if you're ready for me to drop the link. So team, let's get ready to drop the link. All right. But what I want to do, actually, forget it. For the 20 people that do join and pay VIP, I want to give them 6 months access to the Mogul Elite Club community, not 30. So let's make sure we adjust that in the notes. I want to give them 6 months access to the Mogul Elite Club for anybody that goes VIP, $297 when I drop. No, I mean, not anybody. I'm sorry. I keep saying 20 people. The first 20 people when I drop this link right now. First 20 people when I drop this link. All right. So in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the link, drop the link, drop the link, drop the link. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it, family. Let's get it. Let's get it. I hope y'all understand what's about to happen. I hope y'all know that your lives are literally about to change. This is literally a game changer, y'all. Hold up. There we go. There we go. There we go. First 20 slots, get those bonuses. You have to go VIP. And when you go VIP, you'll get all of those bonuses, y'all. So you're going to join us for the 5-day cash flow boot camp. Super excited. And it's really going to be a game changer. It's really going to be a game changer. And I also want everybody to know, if you are on the fence right now and you thinking like, Mogul, I want to get in on this, right? But you know, I'm a little nervous, right? You know, my money is tight. My money is tight. I know some of y'all probably thinking that, Mogul, like, my money is tight. If you in a position where your money is tight, this is the reason why you need to do this even more. I'm just being honest with you. Like, you need to do this even more if that is the case. If that's the case, you need to do this even more. And this is the truth. The truth is, I have clients that pay me $25,000 just to spend 1 day with me for our in-person masterminds. We just had our in-person mastermind, 3-day mastermind, maybe about 3 weeks ago. And we have our mansion masterminds, in-person tours. And I'm sharing this because I'm pretty much giving you an opportunity to rent the experience of our high-value mentorship. So those of you that want to know what it's like to be able to be a part of the Mailbox Media Academy, well, these 5 days is the opportunity to rent. Nobody want to pay $25,000, $20,000, $15,000. It's like, I didn't get an opportunity to just see what it's about. Let me know. Like, you want to rent it before you go get the Lamborghini. You want to rent it before you go get a mansion. You want to rent it first. So these 5 days, the opportunity for you to see, like, what do we really do, how we really impact you, and it's only $297, y'all. And I stand behind this completely. You could literally spread this out. You could spread this out over a couple months as well. So you have Afterpay, you have Affirm, you have Klarna, you have Zip. You could break it up. I don't want to hear no excuses. Like you just need to get in the room. If you said that this is what this was your year and you was gonna make it happen, make it happen. Make it happen. You can spread this out over 6 to 36 months utilizing Afterpay, Affirm, or Klarna. Or you could do like me. You could do like the wealthy people and let your clients, let your businesses pay for your lifestyle. So think about this, right? In our program, we set you up with your own credit repair business in a box where you could literally be able to set up your services, and now you'll be able to have your clients cover your admission. But you got to get in the room. You got to get in the room. Put it on a credit card. I don't care what you got to do. I want you to understand that if you don't change, nothing will change. If you don't change, nothing will change. And if you are in, type I'm in the chat. My bad. If you are in, type I'm in the chat so I can shout you out. I went on a little rant. I ain't even get a chance to shout everybody out that did tap in, but I want to shout you out. So drop I'm in the chat so I can show you some love. Torre, congratulations. Torre, congratulations. Kim, congratulations. Let's get it. Lisa, congratulations. Congratulations. Who else in here? Who else in here? Who else in here? Congratulations. Congratulations. Melvin, congratulations. Let's get it. Raisha, congratulations. Shout out to y'all. Y'all already know what time it is. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed. I promise you, you're not going to be disappointed by no means. And you're probably thinking, how do I know this is for me? How could you not know it's for you? Right? How would you ever know if it's for you if you don't try? Like a lot of times we hold ourselves back because we have these self-limiting beliefs. But I'll guarantee you, we have students in our program that have come up from worse situations, y'all, and have literally made it happen, right? You probably thinking, how soon could I be profitable? Oh, Mogul, I'm gonna put out $297. How fast can I make it back? I will never make any guarantees because I can't guarantee your success because you have to do the work. But what I can tell you is my community is designed to make you as profitable as fast as possible. We literally have live daily trainings helping you clean your credit, start your credit repair business, helping you get funded. The goal is to set you up so that you can be as profitable as fast as possible. All right? As fast as possible. So again, type I'm in the chat so I can shout you out. And I want to show y'all a little sneak peek of what the school, looks like and show y'all some wins. Can I show y'all? Sean, congratulations. Sean, congratulations. Sean, congratulations. All right, let me show you. This is what our school community looks like. So the cash flow boot camp is coming up, but everybody that's in our community, let me just show y'all some wins. So we go in here. We gonna go. I could go here and I'll pick big wins, right? So check this out. T. Rogers, $80,000 in funding in 24 hours, y'all. You can't make this stuff up, right? You can't make this stuff up, right? This one got first round, and got some inquiries removed right out the gate. Got some collections removed right out the gate. I can't make this stuff up at all. 29 points up in 2 days, right? This is what we doing in our community. 44 points up. Experian credit cleaned up. Check this out. Devontae, he won student of the month. He actually got approved for almost $500,000 in 30 days. Couldn't make this up if I wanted to. $100,000 right there. Let's check this out. Another $40,000. So he actually got student of the month because he started a funding company and started funding other people making his money. This another $95,000. Right? Like I couldn't make this up if I wanted to. But a lot of y'all, some of y'all on the fence wondering what's going on. Look, 93 points up and collections removed, utilizing the strategies that we teach. $65,000 in funding since joining MMA. And he did it with a 30-day late. So if you're thinking about not joining, this is something that you shouldn't be thinking about. You should just be in. Right? I could go on and on and on. I could go on and on and on. Right here. Shout out to Desmond. $25,000 Amex, 15,000, right? Running the play, 0% interest. This is what we do. Oh man, check out Nicole. She got approved for 25,000, 0% interest. So just imagine you being able to get a bonus like this and get the 5 days. It's just it just is a no-brainer. It's really a no-brainer, y'all. Let me show y'all some more stuff. Let me show you some more stuff, right? Um, so here's Cookie. Cookie had a grand opening for her business that she purchased. You see the family was there. Naya, another one, she had her grand opening for her business, utilizing her infinite bank. The family was there. So, you know what I mean? Royalty, she had her grand opening. The family was there. These are all people that's buying businesses, y'all. It's not no fluff. I couldn't make it up if I wanted to. Matter of fact, let me know in the chat, what is your biggest like issue? What do you need support with? And I'm 90% sure we could show you how we could solve it in the community. We could show you how we could solve it in the community. I'm pretty sure. Let me know in the chat. They said credit, 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 credit repair, credit repair. Come on, that's the easiest thing, y'all. Come on, y'all. Like, that's the easiest thing. All right, so everybody that joins the community, and joins the challenge and buy a ticket, you can get access to get $2,500 tonight. So when I talked about that, this is it right here. So as soon as you join in, it's pinned to the top, and you'll be able to go and get $2,500. Look, this person got 1,300. This person got 2,500. Can't make this up. Another 2,500, and this is no credit check. Another 2,500. Another 2,500. Go on and on and on, y'all. Like, we'll be here all day. All right, we'll be here all day. No credit check. This person got 650, 2,000, 1,000. So everybody that joins in tonight will have that opportunity to get access to up to $2,500 with no credit check. It's inside the community. All right. So we have the Experian deletion methods, the Equifax deletion methods. We have all of that. So when you go in here, you go to classroom, we have a full layout of on-demand trainings that you could go through. So it's just so much in here, y'all. I don't even like to do this stuff because I'm not about the pieces. I'm really a payoff type of guy, like Mogul. I like how much it is, and then what's the value? Well, I'm gonna learn how to get capital. I'm gonna learn how to buy a business. I'm gonna learn how to set myself up, my family. That's all I need to know. I don't need the pieces, but I understand there's some people that like logical. So, and you want to be compliant. So these are all the trainings that we have in here where you get to pick your route, right? So you want to learn how to improve your score. We got the layout for you to clean your credit, free option, and a paid option. I'm actually dropped the free option for y'all that stayed on. Like I said, I'll give that. So this is for the people that need the free option, clean their credit. We got a free and we got a paid software. I just dropped that link. If you're looking to build your profile, like I said, how to build your profile without getting hard inquiries with credit builders, we show you that. How to get personal funding, we give you the whole layout. How to get business funding, we give you the whole layout. It's all in here, right? Then we start stepping it up. You want to start your own credit repair business in a box. I give you the whole layout. Start you with your own credit repair business in a box. We show you how to clean off your debts in record time. All right, we got a training on that. Oh, the business funding course is crazy. Y'all want to know? Look, secret lenders list is right here. So we show you all the banks and what credit bureaus they pull from and how much you can get. All of that is in here, right? We got full videos on how to build your credit. There's just so much. And this is on demand that you do at your own leisure. And then we also have live classes. So you have on demand and then you have the live classes. So as you can see here, we got credit repair trainings on Tuesdays and Mondays. We have our digital product trainings. We have our underwriting classes with Double Law, who's our lead instructor inside the community. She's the one that teaches how to evaluate self-storage and commercial real estate. That's a very, very big deal. We have our financial literacy classes. So these are all live trainings, right? So you got live classes. We get to ask questions with the coaches and the instructors, and then you also have trainings that you could go through at your own pace and leisure. How to get grant money, how to start your funding company, the self-storage accelerator program. It's just so much that's in here, y'all. And you're gonna get this as a bonus for 6 months. with your ticket to the challenge. All right. So, all right, they keep messaging me about the first 20. Let me see. Team, can someone message me first 20? Who was the first 20? So I could shout them out. Team, can you message me? Let me know who's the first 20 so I can shout them out. Yeah. All right, so what I'm gonna do, because that's gonna be too much. All right, what I'm gonna do is this. Everybody that locks in tonight, everybody that locks in tonight, I'm gonna honor the bonuses, but you gotta lock in tonight. All right. So that's for everybody. Everybody that locks in tonight, I'll honor the bonuses and give you access to everything that I just shared, not just the first 20 people. It's gonna be everybody tonight. All right. Is that fair? Type fair in the chat. That's fair. But you gotta lock in tonight. And I'm about to jump off this right now. I'm about to jump off right now. All right. So when you go here, you could click your boot camp and you'll click the VIP. And look, y'all, you got options. You could do zip and you could break it down in payments of $75, 4 payments. You could do afterpay. Like, I don't want to hear nobody not making a move on this. You could do Affirm. You can do Klarna. You can break this stuff down. I want you to just get in the room. So did y'all see that? So if you go to the page and you're gonna go click your VIP ticket, $297. When you click your VIP ticket, you have the option to do zip. You have the option to do afterpay. You have the option to do Affirm or card. Or you could just pay outright with your card, right? But either way, I just want you to get in the room. I just want you to get in the room. Does that make sense? All right. So, with that being said, we're about to close this thing up. What questions do we have? Excuse me. What questions do we have? Any questions before we close up? Thank you, Tori. You got a good spirit. You got a good spirit. You got a good spirit. Oh, team. Team, can you drop the checklist for them? Can you drop the checklist for them? So, team, drop the checklist and drop the free credit repair. And then everybody that want to get $2,500. So think about it. You could pay $297 tonight and be able to be in position to go and get $2,500 like tonight. You'll be able to make your money back times 4 or whatever. If you have a like you think like me. Somebody said bankruptcies, right? So yeah, let me go ahead. I'll type in bankruptcy. Bank. So I give you the full bankruptcy templates and how to remove them all in here. You got the full bankruptcy process. Yep. I even show y'all how to liquidate your credit cards. So let me show y'all. You come in here, you'll be able to, look the Experian hack. 4 hours later, Experian hack. It works, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, you got stuff on here, you get in there, we give you these strategies, it works. Look, she just liquidated a $27,000 credit card, paying no fees on it. Like, this is the stuff you got in the community for us to share with you. Costco's, Sam's Clubs. It's like, it's just so much, y'all. It's just so much. Let me see what else. What did you say to do before going to the subprime limits to get the 10K from each lender? I came in a little late. That I don't remember. I don't remember. I got the backdoor funding method video. I break all that stuff down on full detail. So if you join in the community, you'll be able to, get the full layout. Here go the backdoor funding method right here. Full, 17-minute video breaking it down. All right. Perfect. All right, cool. So, somebody said, what price is it to join full mentorship? So unfortunately, our mentorship program is a qualification process, to be honest with you. You just can't join in. You got to go through our boot camp. And our like full mentorship is a $25,000 program. That's where we buy deals, together. We partner, and we do high level things together on a different scale. Um, the checklist isn't downloading. Um, I want to know who's in. I want to see who's going to get the $2,500. So somebody who signed up tonight, I want you to go inside the community, and it's going to be the third tab that's pinned to the top, and I want you to apply right now, and I want you to see if you get approved. I want to see who will get approved right now. So put who's also in here that may not have 297, but you got $47. Type me in the chat. If you're like, I don't got 297, but I got $47. Let me know. Put me in the chat. So what I'm gonna do is this, and my team probably gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna do this because I'm feeling good, right? I'm gonna drop a link for you to join for $47, right? You could join our community for $47, and I'm gonna give you a free general admission ticket to the challenge. So you won't be VIP, but I'll give you a free general admission ticket when you join our community for $47, y'all. So type me in the chat if you want to take advantage of like, yo, Mogo, all right, cool. I'll pay $47. I'll get into the community and I'll be able to be a part of the challenge. I'll take advantage of that. $47. Type me in the chat. Just let me know. I pay. How do I get to the site? You should get an email. So you should get an email with your access. All right. So team, can you drop the Mogul Elite Club link for them to join the community? And then whoever joins the community, I'm gonna honor and give them a general admission ticket. You won't get all the bonuses like I just shared, the 497. I mean the 297 stuff, but you will get a general admission ticket to the challenge. So you could join at $47. All right. All right. Any other questions? Only the receipt came to my email. So, team, can you drop the support email for anybody that's having issues? I'm pretty sure you probably got to check your junk mail or something like that. But drop the support email. Anybody having issues, email support and they'll be able to take care of you. So drop that. All right, there you go. So for any issues, send an email to community at mailbox me in the academy. Yeah, see, it was in your spam, Tori. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's it. I don't want to stay on too much longer. I asked for 90 minutes of your time. So I hope I gave y'all enough value. But I promise you the 5-day challenge is gonna be tremendous value. It's gonna be tremendous value. And it's literally gonna change the game for you. It's gonna change how you view things, how you see things. It's gonna change everything on how you think about building wealth in 2025. So I hope y'all excited. I hope y'all excited because I'm excited. I'm excited because this information literally has changed my life and it's changed a lot of my students' lives. And I know it's going to change our lives too once you get in this room and you tap in with us, man. So um, let's get it. 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 Happy New Year to everybody. One more time. If you are in, type I'm in so I can shout you out one last time. If you are in, type I'm in so I can shout you out. All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, perfect. Willie, congratulations. Tori, congratulations. Garnell, congratulations. Naja, congratulations. Kyla, congratulations. Raisha, congratulations. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the community. I'm gonna see y'all in the challenge. It's time for us to make some money and some impact this year. All right. Y'all have a great night.
Being part of this community within a short period of time, I've learned a lot, networked with good people, Ramel, the brothers, and all of that stuff. Just being here within a month, I was able to acquire $140K on business funding, 0% interest for about 12 months. So I'm humbled to be here, glad to be here. I'm ready to network with everybody.
Biggest win has been me being able to pay off $70,000 in debt and also being able to free up some cash flow to where it's well into the hundreds of thousands of dollars. If you are thinking about joining the Mailbox Millionaire Academy, I will tell you, do not hesitate. You're wasting time. Do it now. Take control of your life.
I'm an independent owner and self-storage facility operator myself and member of the Mailbox Millionaire Academy. The experience has been overwhelming. It's been great. They've assisted me here with not just building my credit, but advancing my credit because I was already in place on my credit, but they've opened so many more doors for me, so many more opportunities, many more bank options that I didn't know about, lines of credit.
Here I am. I will be closing in December with rebranding the stores.
Oh
so
my goodness.
I thank you. It was worth the money. It's worth the time. Sometimes I didn't have the time. I wasn't able to log in, but I did go back and I listened. I read the messages. Thank you so much.
Y'all see that? Do y'all know what that is? That is my certificate of ownership. What do I own? I am a co-owner, a partner in said storage facility.
I am beyond grateful to have such an opportunity to partner with the three Mogul brothers. It has been an honor to be a mentee in the Mailbox Millionaire Academy and now to be able to become part owner and not only one, but 3 self-storage facilities is absolutely amazing.
I have to say thank you to all of my Mailbox Millionaires, my family, my mentors, Ramel, Crew, Jamel. I love you guys so much. Listen, this is what we doing. Cash flowing businesses. I thank you guys so much.